Everyone at Misaf. Today is my birthday and I'm here with a updated room tour. I believe I haven't posted one this year, so that's coming. I actually changed it around a couple of weeks after my last room tour, and then I ended up moving everything else around again, which is why this video has taken so long. I appreciate your patience, so let's get into it. A lot has changed from my last room tour. Obviously, I have moved everything around. I actually moved all this around not long after my last room tour. So, I am here to give you an updated room tour because I have been getting comments asking about it. So here it is. The bed, of course, we have all of my favorite stuffies, but then we have more stuff here. So I ran out of room on my bed, finally, for all of my plushies. So now there are some up here, along with some of my collector's dolls back there. There's Mariposa, Cinderella from 2015, and then Skeleta Calaveras. So, yeah, this is my little upper shelf. And then we come down here, and I have little thingies. These are all my Yu-Gi-Oh! Sanrio toys that I got from McDonald's. These are my glow-in-the-dark ears from Haunted Mansion. I got when I went to Disney. This is from like a little indie artist, and it kept, I got two of them and they kept like leaking. They used to be full of fluid, right? They were little squishies. But they're so cute. Like I had to glue it up so that I could keep that and just like keep this part of it at least. This is my like alt Furby. I got it from an artist at a con in Huntsville not too long ago. I think it is an original McDonald's Furby, just repainted and customized. I just thought he was really cool. I wear him to on my lanyard at work sometimes. And then here's some little goldfish that I just like hung up because I was kind of going for more of an aquatic theme over here anyway. And then I got some art. Favorite print, Perfect Blue. So cute. And then this little Animal Crossing print that I put in frame. So I got these little things up here. Most of these are blind box stuff. That's a Ramune bottle that I washed out because it looked cool. This is Ponyo. That's a little blind box from Sanrio and Tokidoki. That's a blind box Miku. A little keychain. And then that is Lotso Bear, of course, from a blind box at Miniso. I was really happy I got him. He was the only reason I bought that blind box, and I ended up getting that one, so yay! And down here, I have like a little shelf system that like my stepdad built to keep my makeup table layered. So up here I've got like my Anne Honey hair oil, and then my favorite lipsticks to reach for, and lip glosses. My favorite eyeshadow palettes to reach for. It is organized chaos, I promise. I know where all this is at all times. It doesn't look very neat, but it's a system, I promise. And then down here I've got a little strawberry cup from Nana. I keep my little hair clips for when I do my makeup in it, and my mascara as well. I swear by the Black Honey mascara, by the way. It is so good for green eyes especially. And then here I've got some cosmetic stuff. This is the light where I do my makeup with this mirror. This is like, this is my sunscreen that I use on the daily, right? It's got sparkles in it, can't go wrong with that. Always use SPF. This for when I'm feeling tired, so like I touch up my eyes, which is all the time, you know. Helps with the dark circles. And then I've got this that I use pretty much daily, just when I don't feel like wearing makeup. That's setting spray, lotion, deodorant, perfumes, some jewelry that I wear, I cycle through daily. I'm a big ring and bracelet and necklace girl. Some of my perfumes, my benefit birthday cake. That's an old candle I burned down from, I think it's Goose Creek. It's the Goose Creek Candyland. It smelled really good and I used it, and then I kept the glass jar because it was cute. That's my penguin that I adopted. I can track a penguin in the Arctic with him. That's the little girl from Squid Game, the robot. Then I've got this little stand here that's kind of a mess, honestly. It's got a lot of my crafting ears and horns and stuff back there. Then there's the Kuromi mirror. This box I keep letters from my significant other in, because we write letters. It's actually getting kind of full. I need to figure out a way to store them better. Over here, I have pins. Pins and pins and pins. And also my first badges from where I went to a con as a guest author. But yeah, lots of pins up here. I collect them. I try to grab them every time I'm at the mall, you know, like just little ones that are cute and unique. This door is kind of an amalgamation of different things, also organized chaos. So I have my Lotso bags here. This one's from Miniso, and then that one I got at a Christmas market last year in my small town. Like, it was a festival, street festival. I found it there, of all places. And then that's my case for my Switch. And then this is my Marinette purse. My circus dress from one of my clown cosplays. Love this cord so much. Just a shout out to my seamstress for fixing all of my dresses to make them fit me right. I love you. This is my favorite scene from Spirited Away. I've had this bag for a couple of years now. It's one of my favorites. I keep my accessories for my Lolita gowns in here, like my gloves and my little bows and my little like circus banner, you know. All that goes in there. And then down here I have this, my newest Loungefly, which is the Spirited Away crossbody with Yubaba and the radish spirit on the sides. And then Bo, my boy. So it's a very cute bag, and on the back it has that, so it's super cute, and one of my favorite bags that I have now. I've been carrying it pretty much every time I have an excuse to. Behind it all is my Ponyo Loungefly. She is so big and so pretty. I love her, but I keep my gloves and stuff in her for like outfits and whatnot, because she's a very big bag and I only carry her when I have super duty needs. In my closet I have these like pictures. They're like little prints that I did. These are edits I found on Pinterest of True Beauty, because it's my favorite webtoon. That's from like a packaging from an old necklace I got from Sailor Moon. I still have the charm. I made it into a choker actually. This is just a little tag with Lotso because I thought he looked cute in this graphic. And then this is from, I believe, Fiona Hewitt. I'll put the artist's name here, but it's a planner from 2023. She does amazing vintage art, and I've gotten my planner from her every year since 2023 because of how beautiful the art is. So yeah, just look at that. Isn't that cute? And over here is a shelf. This is why it's taken so long to get the room tour out, because I was actually trying to finish this little area here. So we'll start at the top. Just like the My Dress Up Darling anime fan book, and then like this is like a travel log of Japan, a colorful journey of Japan through culture, food, fashion, and more. So yeah, it's like a little travel book. Here I just have the fully colored Spirited Away manga, the Princess Ai Omnibus. Highly underrated manga, by the way. If anybody wants to read it, I highly recommend. So like, yeah, it's every panel of the movie in full color, so it's super pretty. So beautiful. This is one of my holy grail items. This is the Princess Ai Omnibus. I had it displayed back there too. It's really old. I've had it since middle school, but it's a fascinating story with like beautiful art. So like, I highly recommend reading it if you haven't. It might be hard to find this particular version because, like I said, I got it like 15-20 years ago, but it's beautiful. I've always loved this cover art. It's something I've held on to for a reason. Here's some prize figures I recently got. This one is my favorite. It is Marin as Shizuku, and I like it because this base here is really, really cute. It's got like it reminds me of Madoka Magica in a way, that kind of like dark magical girl aesthetic. And then over here is my prize 02 figure. She's from Darling in the Franxx, I think, and she was a really good price for the size that she is. I didn't expect her to be this big actually, because I think I paid like maybe 15 for her. So yeah, like her. And then we have Marin Kitagawa in her regular school uniform here. I love Marin's original look. I like the pink tips in her hair. I think that she's supposed to be a gyaru, and I just think that gyarus are so cute and pretty. But the one thing I don't like about this figure is that like her tips are not pink the way that they are in the promotional images, and I don't know if that was just this one prize figure or if that's just a thing that was a consistent problem. But this one has like translucent tips that where it's supposed to ombre into pink. But otherwise she's pretty cute. I like the like pose and everything. I think it's cute. This one's Mahou. She's also a prize figure, but she's super good quality for what I paid for her. There again, this is like translucent almost, and then her hair is metallic green. It's like really, really great quality. It's like got glitter in it. It's so pretty in the light. But this is that moment where she was tasting at the banquet and tasted poison. And that's the napkin she used to wipe off. Yeah, I think that's a cool scene, and I really, really like Mahou. I think she's funny as shit. So over here I have some friends. This one is a Pachaco plushie I got at Cherry Blossom Festival a few years ago. These are some Too Long blind box plushies. They're from two different series, but they're both Too Long. And then that's Banana, the unicorn. It's the banana corn, I think is his name officially. And then got a Zelda acrylic. I also have this Lady Liwa acrylic, because she's my favorite of the supporting cast from Apothecary Diaries, but she doesn't have much merch, so it's really a shame. But when I couldn't find a figure of her, I found the acrylic stand and ended up getting that one. Nana's 25th anniversary, I think it was this year. I got the Vivienne Westwood edition of the first volume of the manga, and I got paper dolls when I bought that. So like the paper dolls that were like officially released with it. On this shelf down here, I have all of my favorite books. I have so many more books. These are my favorites. So I've got like the Lunar Chronicles, a lot of Marissa Meyer, because she is my current favorite author. These are little figures. This one I got it's a child Zelda from my best friend for my birthday a couple of years ago. She knows that child Zelda is my favorite design of Zelda. I just think she's so cute. I like the little medieval hat she's got. I like the hair cover. It's so adorable. And then these are like a little Lego figure. This is Prince John. He's my favorite Disney villain. This plays carrying you from the Castle in the Sky, and it lights up too, but I can't turn it on because when I turn it on, it has to have room to move around or it'll fall off, and I don't want to break it. This is Gigi's house. It's a little house that my mom got me for Valentine's Day when I was like 17. But I love it. I kept it closed. I kept it in the little packaging because like this house is so cute. Like this is the cutest packaging ever. Why would I want to take him out ever? It's also a washcloth. I have more of these, like the washcloths I carry around in my purse so that I can dry my hands, so I don't have to use those like air drying things that never work. But yeah, this is Gigi's house. And then there's some books I picked up this past couple of months. I need to read them. I haven't read them yet. But doesn't this look just like, it looks like it's ripped straight from the Cat Returns, right? Like, I'm not crazy. That is so cute. Shout out to Japanese authors who just write cute little stories about cats. Very Studio Ghibli of you. I have these, which, this is my manga shelf. This is a manga that I have like right now inside anyway. A lot of stuff's in storage, like I said. These are my favorite top mangas. This is a little fairy in a jar, and she used to move around. I have to change her batteries, but I need a screwdriver to do that, so it's just chilling for now. But yeah, this is for Oshikatsu. It's for like little plushies to carry on your bag. That's a Instax camera. Love it. And then these are, like I said, my favorite mangas. I have Princess Jellyfish, My Dress Up Darling, Apothecary Diaries, light novels, and then yeah, all that back there. And then this is just some pencils and pens that I have in these cups. This is the 2015 Cinderella mug from the parks. And that is obviously Elsa from the Frozen 2. That's my favorite costume Elsa wears, so I thought she was cute. The bottom shelf is my altars to two different deities, and I don't feel comfortable showing it on camera, so these are just, yeah, that was my bookshelf. drawers are mainly for like my work clothes and stuff, and then these are my little more plushies, you know. They're so sweet. I love this little bat. She's like a Lolita, but she's a squishable and she has bows on her wings. She is so cute. Love, 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 love her. So those of you who have been here before remember Goob. He is still a staple in this room. You'll be able to hear me over the AC because it's right here in the window, but I've got pom pom pudding. I've got a little Christmas decoration that was my nanny's favorite. I keep it in here all year because it's really special to me. Totoro clock, and then my beautiful little reindeer from Build-A-Bear. Here I have some Skelemals I've had since middle school. So that's the glow-in-the-dark Kit the cat. She still does glow-in-the-dark. There's the bulldog and the monkeys back there, and so's the penguin. I've got my little talking animal. My little sister loves that, so I had to put it out of her reach. She was gonna drive us all insane. Just some random stuff. This shelf hasn't changed much over the years. Here's some Funkos down here. A jewelry box, Pinky Lily clock. Justice for my girl Pinky Lily. She deserves to be the Sanrio Character of the Year. But she was an American-only release, so she doesn't qualify. Unbelievable. I have like a 02 tapestry, or like wall scroll, and then I have a Sugar Sugar Room tapestry, which I love, and then the Inuyasha wall scroll as well. And then these are some erasers I got that are Lotso themed, so got those. I haven't opened them yet because I think they look cuter in the box. Over here I have my TV. It's on my dresser, so I've got like the stand that goes up here. I've got some blind boxes, some Sanrio, Ninja Turtle. I've got a Polaroid here of my baby sister and I back in 2019. Need to get that framed. I just don't have enough frames, so I'm having to set it here for now. Some more blind box stuffs. These are from Needy Streamer Overload. So like these are like it's Peachan. And then there's, of course, the gnome in it from Bluey and Buzz Lightyear. And then there's Lotso, Stitch, Cinema Roll, some more Tokidoki, some Kuromi, a hamburger. Yeah, and then my amiibo for Twilight Princess. I want to show my Barbie snow globe, Rapunzel. I still have it from when I was a child. My grandmother got it for me. She doesn't play music anymore, but she is still gorgeous, and it's a great part of my room, like one of my favorite pieces. And this is my family. This is me with my papa, me with my mom when I was younger, me with my grandmother before she passed, me and my best friend in the entire world, Megara, for actually my 28th birthday not too long ago. So, yeah, I'm sentimental about stuff like that. Here is my other doll shelf. I have more in storage there again. This is my ladybug from the Ladybug and Cat Noir movie. Back there is Skeleta Calaveras. No, wait, that's not it. She's Bonita Femur. She's like the Mothman's daughter with the skeleton, whatever. Freaky Fusions. And then I have Guliope Jellington, the biggest Monster High doll. And Venus McFlytraps back there somewhere. Yeah, there she is. Chang'e in her traditional collector's bob. Isn't she pretty? I love her hair and the little ornaments in it. The buyo, they're so pretty. Then I have Nori in her box because Nori was my bi-awakening as a child. She was the first girl crush I ever had. So, of course I had to get her and put her in the box. Back there is Cat Noir from the Miraculous movie. I haven't unboxed him. He's just kind of hanging back there. This is the Playline Chang'e doll. She used to sing Ultra Luminary, but her batteries are dead. I have to change them. Second shelf, I have some of my waifus. This is Ren Ren from the Miraculous movie. I got that in a subscription box. Then I got Ayumi Mamiya from Magicano. She is one of my biggest figures. I love her. Then there's Madoka back there. Cutie Honey's back there too. I don't know if you can see her, that pink hair. Then there is my Cinema Roll Miku figure. Asuna, Hikari from This Ugly Beautiful World, and then some Miku and Luca standees. Then I have Melty. She is my prized possession. She is my favorite figure. Not that I don't love them all, but this was one of my first ones that was collectors, and I really like her. And I have Ame-chan with P-chan and his little things. I broke the first one I had of this, which is why the little accessories to it are over there by my TV. And I ended up reordering it because prize figures are apparently very fragile, so I had to be careful with this one, but I ended up replacing her, so it's all good. The shelf here is mainly just little trinkets, stuff I've made. That trinket jar from the tea set that's like a carousel is one of my favorite things. And then my fairy in a bottle that I made from Zelda. My Mulan comb, and My Melody acrylic. A bottle of Great Fairy's Tears from Twilight Princess that I made not too long ago. Madame Leota snow globe, some sums. And then this little stuffy back here, Kurilikuma cupcake. Some vintage coloring pencils from Sailor Moon, and some like cool looking bath powders that I thought were neat, so I put them up here. And a moon locket, vintage My Little Pony. That's pretty much this shelf in a nutshell. This is one of many plushie shelves. And so I've got Gigi, No Face, Candy, the llama, Strawberry Cow, which I call Round Boy because he's a squishable. Another Strawberry Cow down here with the heart, call her Valentine. Little Sakura bunny. Then it's my favorite Squishmallow. She's just night mode. She's got like the moons on her. That's an Aphmau plushie. I'm not sure. I think it's like a chocolate cinnamon one. There's a little blueberry cow back there. And then of course Bo. Down here is just like a little little pile. Just plushie shelf and then pile. This one is my big monkey from Skelemals. And then my Norwal, Eren Yeager. Those who are OG fans know why he's Eren Yeager. This is a watercolor cow I recently got as a gift, which I thought was really cute. And then I've got Yami, which is, I don't know if that's his actual name. It's a Sanrio character, but I named him Yami when I got him at the boardwalk in Florida. I think it was Panama City Beach. Yeah. So I ended up naming him Yami when I got him. If you know his actual name, or her actual name, let me know in the comments. Alright, so we got this little shelf here. This is a cat cupcake thing. I got it when I was on vacation last year. That is the Sheriff of Nottingham from Robin Hood. That is Mei Mei. I got that from a coworker a few years ago. And then that's Mulan in her bride outfit. She even has her comb, which is cool. That's Apple White from Ever After High. Lily from Pokemon, another little figure. And then I've got like the Nutcracker in the Four Realms, Clara. There's a Hershey Kiss cat that is like this one. It comes out. It's so cute, but I think this is like the Valentine's edition. Yeah. And then I got a little Plague Nurse and Plague Doctor picture in my Pinky Lily frame, because I just think they're so darling. There's a rose back here from the 2017 Beauty and the Beast. However, it does not work because I have to change the batteries. Story of my life. This guy back here is a clown doll that I got recently from an estate sale, and he is very, very neat. I like him. I like clown dolls. Here's just like some, like this is my Ladybug comic, and then these are my two novels that I kept for myself, that I wrote. This is my David Bowie Starman Tarot deck, and then this is my journal. This is a McDonald's thing I got from the meals or whatever they have going on. They had going on McDonald Land. It's a tin. This one I got, like, I like this one the most. This is the one I wanted because it's got Grimace on it. But you open it up, it's got some, hang on just a second. So inside, it has some like stuff for Grimace and McDonald Land postcards, stickers, all this cool stuff. I just thought it was neat and I really wanted to get it. And I'm so glad I got Grimace the first time because that meal was not very good. Here's just a clear box I keep my yo-yos for Ladybug in. So I've got my retractable yo-yo, and then I've got my other one and my one that opens up into a... the kids love that when I go to con. This is Ladybug. Stuff, just some like organizational stuff. Like that's my fake blood for when I do stuff with cosplay. And then this is I've kept every ticket and armband to every movie and festival and fair I've been to for the past 15 years in here. So, it's getting pretty full, but memories. I'm very sentimental like that. And then I've got a piggy bank from the 90s. It's like Sailor Moon. And my wig caps are in here. And then this is my keepsake box where I keep all of my sentimental stuff. Here's my night table. I've got some Furbies here on my Animal Crossing lamp. I got this little cereal bowl candle. It smells like Fruit Loops. That's just a little dish that's got my like inhaler and some lip balm in it for like stuff I might need at night. That's a candle. It looks like a dessert though, so I'm afraid to burn it. And this is the candle I've been burning for like Christmas stuff. It's like cinnamon and spice and all that. This is Bananyako, the Funko Pop. She is the girly pink banana, and I love her. That is a Dragon's Eye jewelry trinket box that I keep bracelets in. This is me with my significant other in October when we went to the Memphis Zoo together. Up here I have a vintage Lisa Frank lunchbox that I got for my con in November last year. I wasn't gonna pass up vintage Lisa Frank, and that was only like 30 bucks, so I was like, hell yeah. Here I have my Mermaidia poster and some Lisa Frank prints, as well as some like Nana and Studio Ghibli prints. Sailor Moon poster. Kiki's Delivery Service. And then Cinderella concept art, which I love. Some more Nana, True Beauty, Nana, shocker. A little motivational card, and then some Gwen, Stacy, and 02 line box that I cut up and hung on the wall. Here's my first Sailor Moon cosplay. It's a Polaroid. That was back in like 2016. Wow. And then that's my print from a Monster Pumpkin Girl. They're my favorite type of Monster Girls, is Pumpkin Girls, and it says Merry Halloween. I love that. This is Marin Kitagawa, and then more Nana, Barbie Nutcracker, Lisa Frank. This came with a Fei Fei doll for Over the Moon. This is the whole reason I bought Fei Fei's doll, so I could get this scarf. And I just like the art on it. It's really pretty. This is a SpongeBob patch from the Lisa Frank SpongeBob collab. I got it at Hot Topic forever ago. This was an old phone case that I cut up and flattened and put on the wall because I thought it was neat. So that's the Wall of Obsession. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching my room tour, guys. 2025. I hope everybody has a great holiday season and a happy new year.